Arnold Schwarzenegger's amazing homes. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a famous actor, politician, bodybuilder, and honestly, many other things. But he isn't like most celebrities we know. He wasn't born into a family of millionaires, and he has definitely come a long way. The first house he ever lived in didn't even have running water. Can you believe that?
The fact that he went from living in a small village in Austria to being the governor of California, that's pretty impressive. So, what kind of houses have his tough grind brought him? Did they get bigger, fancier, and more expensive every year? Keep watching, and let's find out. A humble childhood home in Thal, Austria.
Let's kick off our real estate journey at a not-so-luxurious location. A small apartment above the police station in a small southeast Austrian village. This modest residence consisted of just a few rooms and no plumbing system.
No wonder he's now a water conservation fanatic. But the hard conditions did not only teach him to be frugal, he also learned to work hard. That paid off when his bodybuilding career took off. He even broke into the gym on weekends when it was closed. Anything for a workout, right? Thanks to that, the success came quickly, and he earned good money for his victories in various bodybuilding competitions.
However, he didn't stop for even a second to enjoy the money. Later, in 1968, he moved to the US and started to make small investments in real estate. And that's the secret to becoming a millionaire at the age of 25.
But wait, did he become rich just from these investments?
Well, yes. Unlike other 20-year-olds, Arnold had a clear vision of what he wanted to achieve. His first investment in real estate was a modest apartment building worth $214,000. He later sold it for $360,000, and guess what he did with those $146,000? Instead of splurging it on a Lambo, he bought yet another apartment building and…
Okay, we get it. He continued to buy up. I assume he realized he should first buy an income-producing property before buying a home to live in, and this allowed him to later buy some of the craziest houses we've ever seen. Arnold Schwarzenegger's marital home in LA. No wonder that in 1986, he snapped up his first mega luxury home. This was the same year as his marriage to Maria Shriver, and the 10,000 square foot villa was the perfect private retreat for those two lovebirds.
Located in LA's Pacific Palisades neighborhood, the home comes with 8 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms. That is definitely a big step forward, considering the fact he didn't even have one in Austria. But the star didn't forget about his love for the sport as well. In this house, we can find a huge tennis court and a private pool with a terrace.
We can say that it had everything Arnold couldn't afford as a child. I mean, the marble floor and a large 4-poster bed are the ultimate in luxury. However, the couple later split up after Maria found out that the former bodybuilder had a child with their longtime housekeeper. The villa was later sold for only $12.9 million. What a sad ending to their relationship and this family home. Arnold Schwarzenegger's secret Idaho holiday home.
We're moving right along to the next estate that has a special place in Arnold's heart. The secret Idaho home has been his favorite holiday destination for years. The first time he fled the spotlight by moving to the country quiet of the town was when he was elected governor of California. But he's not the only one that just can't seem to get tired of this location. The area is also frequented by the likes of Mark Zuckerberg, Tom Hanks, and Bill Gates. But is this estate really hidden?
I mean, it's a secret holiday home. I can't show much. But while we're yet to get a glimpse inside, the mysterious property has reportedly a rustic design with wood, stone, and heavy timber. The confidential source also mentioned that the area of this house is over 18,000 square foot, and it even includes a small pine forest. I can imagine the magical holidays with grand views of mountains and foothills. Who would want to leave either? Arnold Schwarzenegger's Brentwood mansion.
The last estate of Arnold is this Brentwood mansion located in the celebrity hotspot, Los Angeles. Though it once again seems like Arnold really likes to keep his privacy, since details of the property are scarce. I guess that's what happens when you're a celebrity.
Yes, we just have to respect that. But don't be down in the dumps just yet. During the pandemic, Arnold posted an Instagram pic that showed us more than just a swimming pool and a tennis court. It turns out, the star is sharing his home with 2 rather unusual family members, a miniature horse named Whiskey and a donkey called Lulu.
That's one happy crew. Looking further at other Insta photos, we can tell that he loves ornaments, as the bureau in his dining room is full to the brim with photos, sculptures, and decorative crockery. But probably the most unique decoration is the prized Winston Churchill statue in his living room. Who knows what else Arnold hides in his 7-bedroom mansion?
These days, he probably spends his free time relaxing in the mansion's extensive grounds, which include rolling lawns, alfresco terraces, and a hot tub. What a well-deserved life, right?
From his childhood home without running water in Austria to his lavish Los Angeles mansion and an array of successful property investments, we can't wait to see what Arnold Schwarzenegger buys next. And if you don't want to miss that too, consider subscribing to our channel, Estate Central. We'll see you next time.